coffee's getting colder on your chipped old plate. I keep calling your number just to hear the weight.
I fold your denim jacket, hang it like a prayer, talking to the silence, pretend that you're still there.
You were gone before goodbye, but I still set a place for you each night.
I keep reaching through the dark for a hand that slipped the light. You were gone before goodbye, and I'm still learning how to cry for love that left you right,
For love that left the room,
for love that left the room before I knew you died.
I drove out to the station, swore I saw your face in a crowd of strangers, ghosting through this place. I curse you for the promise, every almost, every lie. Can't forgive what you've taken, can't believe you didn't try.
You can't hear me at the doorway. You walk right through my skin. Every baby, I'll be home soon was me trying to hold you in. I never meant to leave you waiting with the porch light burning low. I've been standing in the hallway, too afraid to let you know.
I've been screaming at the ceiling, tearing every picture down, blaming you for disappearing, as if you're still in this town.
I'm the reason for the ringing, I'm the shadow in your bed, I'm the name you keep on cursing, but I'm written rest instead.
I lay beside your jacket till the sunrise hits my eyes. Finally say the word, I lost you, not you left, but you've arrived.
One more song across the doorway, one more time to see you breathe, then I'll follow where I'm summoned. If you're ready, I can leave. You say you're fine with your tongue in the corner of your mouth. Coffee's gone cold, your keys still turned toward the south.
I washed your shirt just to hang it like a warning sign.
Every thread still still smells like the last time you lied. Paper walls between us, thin enough to hear you breathe. You're a shadow in my doorway, never close enough to leave. Every promise in the hallway, peeling like the paint at 3. Paper walls between us, but they cut right through me.
I rehearse how to say, but the words keep turning black. I was halfway out the driveway before I ever looked back. I folded all my reasons like receipts I never read. If I could turn the car around, I'd crash it into what I said.
Almost whisper you tried me, left me, tied me to your weather storm in your chest, but you never got wetter.
I lied to you softly, like closing a door. Thought if I spoke quieter, it wouldn't hurt more. We're standing in the drywall dust, choking on what used to be trust. She said I washed your coffee cup, it's still on the counter, stained with you. Chair pulled out, plate still waiting, talking to the dust like it's proof.
Lights off, fridge home, house keeps breathing. I sleep on the couch with my shoes on. Tired of the ache keeps winning. Every shadow says you're not gone. Between the floorboards, I still hear you. Low as thunder, soft as sin. You left me trapped, you left me trembling, but your lies keep wandering in. I locked the door, you passed right through. Cold hand on my honest skin. Between the floorboards, I still hear you. I still let your echo in. stain your name. God pulled like a tide through the window. Now I haunt the weight of my shame. You say never meant, I hear always. You say pulled, I hear you ran. You laid your truth down like a trap line. I stepped in it, called it a plan.
Are you here to say you're sorry, or just to keep me halfway broke? I burn your letters in the sink. You rise in every breath of smoke.
If I could touch the clock, I'd break it. If I could touch your hand, I'd stay. But all I touch is empty hallway. All I taste is what I didn't say.
So hush now, house, take 'em back to the wall. Almost gone.
I'm just a shadow on your blue.
Love, just a name you don't have to call.
But between these floorboards, keep your distance. Between these floorboards,
I'll be small.
between these floorboards,
I barely breathe at all.
between these floorboards, I barely breathe at all.
Coffee went cold while you stared at the door. Keys on the counter like you'd done this before. You said, I'll be back by the first evening star. Taillights kept shrinking till they weren't where you are.
Bills on the table and your boots by the bed. Phone face down flashing things you never said. I learned every silence like the words you'd erase. Lipstick on Sunday but you kissed empty space. I'm already gone beside you, talking to a shadow in this room. You're reaching for a hand that's slipping through you. I'm already gone beside you. Love turned to a whisper in the gloom. You're crying at a grave you never knew. I drive past the churchyard on my way into town. Your name on the headstone still pulls my eyes down.
I curse at the letters and I beg them to lie,
'Cause you're in my kitchen when the wind starts to sigh.
You so tired, I was tired.
I was fake,
I was drunk on my escape.
I was halfway to forgiveness
When the road bent like a snake,
there were sirens in the distance.
and the sky turned burning white.
Now I'm stuck here in your leave the porch light burning, if it helps you sleep till dawn. I'll sit here in the quiet where our good years used to yawn.
I can't come back to hold you, but I won't leave you alone.
2 rings on the counter, and 1 love carved in stone.
Coffee's cold on the counter, your boots still lean on the door. Your jacket hangs from that same old nail, like you're walking like before.
I pace this quiet kitchen, talking low to an empty chair. Where you been? Why you so late? But the only breath is my own in the air.
Distant at first,
Gone before goodbye.
you left your shadow in my hall.
I've been tried, I've been left, I've been lied to. Now I'm talking to your hat on the wall. Gone before goodbye.
You slipped right out of our life.
I'm the gravel in your memory. You're the ghost in a woman's sigh.
Your old truck sits in the driveway, keys still sleep in the bowl. Neighbors wave like they seen you, like they don't know what I know.
I'm gone. I read your name in the Bible, still pressed where we said I do. The ink ain't changed, but the meaning has. I'm here alone, and it's not with you.
I set 2 plates on the table, out of habit, out of hurt, out of hope. Put 1 back in the cupboard,
I drink your share just to cope.
if I'd known that last I love you
Was the last one I'd ever hear.
I'd have held you a little harder.
Instead I hold your voice in my ear. This guitar's still warm from the words you threw. Strings shake like hands that once held you.
I hear every rain like the echo of blame. I tuned up my pride, then I cursed your name.
Have played hard, still ringing in the dark. Every note we never finished, hanging sharp. You left me tired, left and lied to. Still I've been toward you. This half played hard won't stop humming your truth.
Cup on the counter, lipstick and dust. I stand in the doorway, trying to trust.
I was a slam door storm, a worn out excuse. Now your silence cuts deeper than anything I used. If I loosen these strings, will the hurting fall flat? If I change this key, could we ever get back?
If I had one more chord, I'd lay it under your feet. Let it walk you back home, let it lay down my defeat.
Loosen these strings, will the hurting fall flat? If I change this key, could we ever get back?
If I had one more chord, I'd lay it under your feet.
Let it walk you back home, let it lay down my defeat.
You said I'm just tired, but you look right through me. Left your plate in the sink, left my heart on empty.
I was holding my breath just to keep from shaking. Thought my silence was kind, it was you I was breaking.
Every late reply, every half-closed door, felt like you were choosing anywhere but here. I was scared you'd see how I'd come up short, so I built these small walls, then blamed you for the fear. We got so close, we missed each back to back, reading different lines in the same old speech. You say I left, I say I was hiding. Both of us hurting, both of us trying. Two hearts speaking different truths,
misunderstood between us. You said I'll be there, then the night stayed quiet. I stared holes in my phone till the dawn went violet.
I was stuck in my head, playing every failure. Thought you'd be better off if I came up smaller. You called it protecting, I called it you left. You called it a moment, I keep it on my chest. You call it a lie, I call it being weak. Still the hurt landed right across your cheek.
Did I expect cheek? Did I expect you to read my mind? All those quiet tests you never passed in time.
Did I ask you to hold my shame? Or did I just hope you'd love me the same?
If I say I'm scared, will you hear I care? If you say I'm done, is there something there?
So stay in this silence till the anger cools. Touch my hand, tell the truth, even if it's cruel. I was tried, I was tired, I was wrong, I was blind. Maybe being understood starts with you and I.
Ash in my coffee, lipstick on the rim. You swore you'd stay till morning. You vanish with the dim. I count the cracked tiles on this kitchen floor. Every line a little promise you carved into the door.
Distant, I never said forever. You just heard it that way. Your hope filled in the silence, painted color over gray.
I watched the porch light flicker from the cedar by the road. You called it leaving, I called it letting go. This old sway, this old house keeps telling tall tales in a minor key. Every night the floorboards are moaning about you and me. You say it wasn't lying, just a shade of the truth set free. But these tall tales keep dragging all the dark out of me.
You kissed me in the hallway,
Said
you're safe.
you're mine.
Then you folded up the future, left it dripping down the blind.
You haunt the old mirror, fog on the glass.
I trace a broken halo where your hand used to pass.
Closer, almost spoken.
I only meant to borrow,
A little space in your chest.
didn't plan to leave my shadow.
Sleeping where you rest.
You heard vows in the velvet.
Of a tired man's tone.
I was just a cold wind looking for a home.
Let's respawn. You tried me like left me in the middle between your truth and mine. You lied like old storytellers around a dying fire. Ooh, almost a crowd of the things you desired.
Turn the lamp down lower, let the tall tales fade. I'll still be in the corner where your trust was made.
If I ever stop believing in the words you never said,
you'll find peace in the quiet,
and I'll sink back to the dead. Starlight on the pickup, dust dancing in the air, half-played chords still ringing, like you're almost here, almost here.
You left your coffee on the counter, lipstick on my glass. Said we'll talk about it later. I guess that later's past.
I heard the door when it slammed all the way down the road, echoing this old truck cab where I sleep instead of home. I'm just a station between signals, breaking up in your sky, trying to tune into your anger from this faded exit sign. This half-played consolation hanging in the living room, every string still shaking from the way I lost my cool. You say you're just drifting, but it feels like letting go. Starlight on a half-play guitar after I last blew. You left that blue capo on the third fret like a ghost, frozen on the song where you swore you loved me most.
I'm counting frets like questions, all the times you change your tune. You said I won't leave you, now there's an empty room.
I'm tracing lines on the neck like I used to trace your back. Every mile another measure of the things I can't take back. My voice keeps trailing off like a comet losing light. I'm the crack in every promise, calling you from out of sight. Bugging through your teeth. I was scared, I was stubborn, I was 20 miles deep. I'm staring at reflections, but they all look like goodbye. I'm staring at the rear view, scared to turn and see your eyes. Are you gone? Are you gone? Or just lost between our songs? Two ghosts in the same song, fading under the moon. Starlight on your guitar, I'm still reaching through the dark. There's a broken pick on the floor, right where you dropped your last excuse. Coffee gone cold on the counter, lipstick on the rim, but not on you.
I still see your keys on the table. You always let them turn the wrong way.
Guess I twisted every promise till the metal in your faith just gave way.
Broken pick on the floor,
Like every word I can't take back anymore. You tried, I left, I lied, you swore. Now forever's just an echo through the door. Broken pick on the floor. You learned how to tune around my silence, play through the crack in every song. But even your hands got tired of holding on to almost this long.
I hear your name in the feedback, buzzing in the wires of my spine.
I see your eyes in the doorway every time I reach for that OG line. You left me with a mess and the melody. I left myself with the ghost of what we'd be.
She,
I'm done being brave for the both of us.
he,
I'm halfway out the words, but they're turning into dust.
You said I was your rhythm, your right hand, your home.
I said it, I meant it, but I broke it like a bone.
Now it's splinters on the hardwood.
Scattered where we stood,
If I could find the one that cut you,
I'd bleed like I should. But you can't strum truth with a jagged edge.
I'm still here, stuck on the same old pledge.
There's a broken pick on the floor. I'm the crack in every chord. I'll sweep you out with the dust. Shut that door.
Broken pick on the floor.
Broken pick on the floor. Broken pick on the floor. Cable on the carpet, coffee on the stand, your jacket on the back of that same old amp. Screen still glowing, half blue, half black. You slammed that door, but your echo came back. and it's still humming like it heard every word. Tiny little thunder shaking what I heard. That amp still buzzing in the quiet of the room, like the walls remember every push, every wound. You say you're sorry, but the sound won't move. That amp still buzzing in the quiet of the room.
You were by the window, bare feet on the rug. I was all excuses, hiding in a shrub. You caught me on the stories.
I swore just to fade.
I watched the trust burn out in your face. Now it's still humming low under my breath. Tiny little witness to a slow motion wreck.
You left me tried, you left me tired, I left you holding all that fire.
You left me here, then swore you'd stay.
I lost your faith with what I'd say. You left me lied to let me last. I tear up every crooked past, but here's this ghost between us two, this buzzing proof of what I blew. You left me wet, you left me tired, I left you holding all that fire. You left me here, then swore you'd stay. I lost your faith with what I'd say.
You left me lied to let me last. I tear up every crooked past, but here's this ghost between us two, this buzzing proof of what I blew. Almost a whisper, power off the lamp.
Turn the dial down slow.
Silence finally lands.
Still, there's that undertone
In the dark I hear it,
in my chest. I do
like that
I'm still buzzing in the quiet with the truth. Ash in the sink, your coat on the chair. You said, just need some air. I'm still breathing the night right here.
Car lights on my skin, phone face down on the seat. I kept driving past our street. I was scared of the truth you'd see.
You left me trying and lied to turn my heart into an alibi. Yeah, I'll give it time.
Gave you my used to.
You gave me every kind of goodbye. Tried and lied to in that same old cold blue sky.
Found your words in a drawer, folded, stained with her name. You called it nothing, just a fad. Then nothing said I'm buried in flame. I see my shadow in her eyes.
Hear your voice in every room.
I built these walls out of half-truth. Now I'm buried under what I knew. I was weak,
I was wondering,
you were choosing every step.
thought I'd come back, thought you'd hold me.
I held on till nothing was left.
If I beg, will it matter?
Your I'm sorry comes too late.
This house is an echo chamber.
Only ghosts remember our name.
You said trust me, like it was easy. Coffee on the counter, shoes by the door. You laughed, I'm not going anywhere. Guess you meant not yet. I keep replaying every word you ever said. Circling my head, circling my head. Did I miss the moment when your eyes went cold, or were you already gone? Holding my hand. Why did you walk away, leaving your shadow on my floor? You said you'd always stay. Now I'm talking to a closing door. Tired and tired from all your half-truths. Left you holding every broken line. Why did you walk away and act like all this hurt is mine? Your sweater on the chair still smells like Sunday rain. I reach for my phone and pull my hand back slow. 'Cause every hey I type feels like begging you to care. I keep rewinding all the nights you pulled me close. Was it just a pose, just a pose? Did you kiss my forehead while you checked your phone? Was I just a place you hid from being alone? Why did you walk away, leaving your shadow on my floor? You said you'd always stay. Now I'm talking to a closing door. Tried and tired from all your half-truths. left here holding every broken line. Why did you walk away and act like all this hurt is mine? You said it's not you, but you look straight through me, like my heart was furniture you were finished using. I'm staring at the ceiling, asking your name. How can someone swear they love you, then vanish just the same? Why did you walk away, leaving your shadow on my floor? You said you'd always stay. Now I'm talking to a closing door, shutting tired from all your half-truths, left here holding every broken line. Why did you walk away and act like all this hurt is mine? Coffee gone cold, lipstick on the rim dried red. You said you'd be home, guess you met my head. I wore out the floorboards, pacing till the sunrise cracked. You wore out your alibis, never brought my trust back.
You were gone before goodbye, just a shadow in the doorway light. I was talking to a stranger in your borrowed skin at night.
All your promises were past tense, every kiss a practice lie. I was holding on to someone who was gone, gone before goodbye.
Suitcase in the closet, dust where your boots once stood. Called from some motel, said you'd change if you could.
I heard the TV humming, heard a woman laugh low. You said, baby, I still love you, like a line from a worn out show.
Halfway out the door, long before I crossed that line. Left your heart on the table, next to that cheap bottle of wine.
I ache when I hear your name, but this hurt is what I made. Now I'm stuck between your memory and a grave I never paid. You're an echo in my kitchen. You're a creak in every board. You come back when I'm sleeping, but you never stay till morn. I keep reaching for your shoulder, finding nail holes in the wall. You were leaving while you held me. You were never here